This is no money, mo money. This little Lala's latest business venture went belly up. Now he can't even afford a monthly subscription. But he's determined to turn his luck around. With the few extra personal rules forcing me to craft and gather for my items and limiting access to advanced jobs, we're in for quite a ride as we complete everything in the Final Fantasy XIV free trial. This week is all about gearing up to get back into the Bahamut raids. Now, what's that entail? That entails getting my relic up to max level and getting myself the eye level 110 set of gear for my scholar. But that also means I need certain materials. And in this case, most of the materials are gatherables, some from time nodes, a lot from Grand Company seals, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot of that off stream, not even recording it just to get a bunch of Grand Company seals. But the ones we're here for tonight are Allegan Silk and Allegan Leather. Both of these can only be gotten from the coils of Bahamut. They're all in the first coil in turns 1, 2, 4, and 5, and I don't really feel like running those normally anymore, not for as much as I need, so I'm just gonna unsync it with some friends tonight. They just like run me through here. Like I don't even have to fight. Syl and Monochrome, who's Emblem there. They can just like run me through here, just one shot everything. It's so useful. And I think that's the last bit of leather I need. Yeah, that should be the last bit of leather I need, because I picked up a piece of Karimu leather, so I only need 5 of the leathers now. But I still need a bunch of silk. The binds that tie to achievement. I guess from clearing the first coil like 5 times, I'm assuming. I love just watching them just boop! There goes the boss! There's ties that bind 3. Getting a bunch of achievements for clearing coils of Bahamut because of the way we're doing it. Yeah, I think I should turn the gear into my Grand Company because I'm pulling a bunch of gear out of here. And there's some useful stuff in it, but mostly I think it'd be better if I use it for Grand Company seals because I need a bunch of Grand Company materials in order to finish these crafts as well today. Yes! Finally, 10 Allegan Silk done. Now I just need to go and get like all of the other materials that I need to craft this 110 set. We'll start at Razzik Sap because I already have a bunch of that. So I have 99, which means I need 36 more. Should be 135. Yep, that's done. Then I need Saurian Skin. I need 1 of those. And Razzik Sand. I need 1 Razzik Sand. 2 Hippogriff, but I can farm those from Hippogriffs. I need 9 Filtered Waters. I need 7 Emery. Emery. Okay. Oh, geez, that's expensive. That's annoyingly expensive. Okay, 7 Emery. 5 Dubbin. That's even more expensive. Great, wonderful, fabulous. Okay, 5 Dubbin. 3 Cashmere Fleece. Nope. I'm out of money at this point. Okay, 2250. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. All right, I'm gonna run a bunch of duty support dungeons to pull gear, probably Keeper of the Lake a lot. I'm going to do my dailies, the ones for Grand Company seals, which is leveling and guild hest, and the ones for poetics, so main scenario and high level and alliance, I think the ones, yeah. and then I'll pull as much gear from Poetics as I can and see what I've got, and then after that I'll just probably run Duty Support Keeper of the Lake to get the rest. Okay, now I got 25,000 company seals. That was good. I was also using the priority seal allowance, which is one of the ones you can get from your squadron by doing the big missions at the end of the squadron stuff. And believe it or not, I was a little surprised by this, because usually a lot of these squadron manuals are like, they only affect general things you get out in, like, in the wild. Like, I think the battle manual, don't quote me on this, I think the battle manual only affects basic XP that you pick up, like from killing enemies and stuff like that. I don't think it affects, like, quest reward XP, is what I'm trying to say, right? So, like, I thought maybe the priority seal allowance would affect seals I would get from, say, doing fates or something like that, but maybe wouldn't affect the flat amount that I get from turning items into the personnel officer, right? It wouldn't affect the amounts I get from here. And if you look in the menu, it doesn't look like it affects the amounts you get here, but when I actually turned items in my chat log, I did notice that it would come up as a different amount. So it would still show as the same amount in the expert delivery page, but when I actually turned them in, it would come up as a different amount and say like plus 15%. So it does actually affect it. So it's worth using one of these priority seal allowances if you're just hawking a bunch of stuff to your grand company. The only thing I still need is arachne webs, and I need 10 of them. There we go. 22,500. I got 25,000. Everything else from here on is just pre-crafts and final crafts. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Supposedly, if I have all this right on my list, this should be everything that I need to craft the eye level 110 set for my healer. Now I just need to get to work crafting the actual set. Well, I was almost correct. Almost correct, which is the best kind of correct now. I did have all the mats I needed to make the gear, but I forgot that I had stored my Allegan catalysts, which I get from Crystal Tower, in my Chocobo saddlebag. So I had to pull those out partway through to craft one of the accessories. I think it was the earrings or something like that. Anyway, I made myself the whole set. My eye level right now is 100. Oh, that's an interesting design. I kind of like that robe. It's not bad. I may not even glam that up. I may dye it, though. To eye level 115. Besides the book, that's the best set of gear. I went with pumpkin orange for my tiny little potato. So let's go ahead and do it. Fortunately, I can't dye up a glam for them to just use whenever I want because I'm using the gear. I can't glam it when I'm using it. I don't think I want to dye the boots or the gloves. I think the, like, dark brown works best on the boots and gloves. Can I dye the feather? And if so, do I really want to? Oh, no, that's interesting. It only dyes the bottom and the tips stay white. Actually, I think that looks really good. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that does actually look really good. Get rid of all those accessories. Nice orange, plus the gloves and the boots are still sort of a nice dark brown. And even the feather is a little dyed, which is kind of cute. All ready to move on to the light grind. I will see you guys when I'm just grinding out duties for my relic. Rise and shine. Even laid me hands on the last tome of the series, the Book of Netherdark. I can imagine no truer ally. No truer ally that I will immediately hawk to some random lady to give me a couple of crystals to start my Heavensward relic. No truer ally that I will throw away to bypass the first stage of the Heavensward relic. All my wares, Mahatma, should serve best to bring the secret to light. Final chapter begins. Okay, 50 poetics ain't too bad. I need 12? So that's only gonna be like 600, right? Yeah, that's only gonna be like 600 poetics. Okay, so I can do all of these then. So now we just need to like grind out these freaking Mahatma, and hopefully I can get someone to help me just unsync duties in order to do that. What's probably gonna take me hours will likely just be a few seconds for you guys, so here we go. Oh, it's done. Finally, it's done. But let's do this relic. Store the inner Zodiac weapon. The time is nigh to end its dreaming. Yep, awaken the last resort. Okay. Your Zodiac weapon will truly be the finest arm and fiercest ally in all the realm. Firm in your purpose, let us begin. Stat ups again, and now it is eye level 135, and it becomes a Zeta. That should be the end of it. They're forging a book for me. Like, what are you guys hammering and stuff here? Demons of the Zodiac around to fight. Just have to mimic that battle with the flames in me forge and the pounding me hammer. Let's perfect the old relic what we began so long ago. Yeah, pound the freaking book into your anvil. Throw the book into the fires of your furnace and pound out the metal for the book. Zodiac weapon Zeta. These idiots with the big old grins on their faces. Legend made manifest in all its glory. We have forged a new legend, a weapon beyond all compare. The ages will echo with its name, the last resort Zeta. The letter Z. Alright then, so now 135, which puts me at 117. Now he's got something else here. What is this? The vital title. This should just be a little bit of like story and dialogue, I think. Is this glowy? Oh my. Oh, that's an interesting glow. Yeah, it's not just radiating aura or anything like that like they are in the past. This one's got like a full-on weird magical circle radiating off of it. There's prints of plenty of the trials, but I've heard nothing about another copy of the Book of the Netherdark. Like as not, that's why you never saw it in Rotterdam. Seems like it were added to the set after everything else. Well, now that you mention it, there is a name written here. It looks like Othalam. Othalam, you say? He was the father of my line, an artisan famed for his pursuit of knowledge. After years of careful study, I come to realize that I, Othalam, cannot recreate an arm of the Zodiac Braves. I record my own findings here that men with like ambition may follow in my footsteps. Leave my eternal admiration in the title of Star Forger, bringer of radiance. Hearken to me, spirit of Othalam. Rest well, knowing that I shall not accept the title of Star Forger from you. Oh my god. Hold on for one second. Maybe it's you're the one what came with the tail of legendary weapons, but who was it what made the bloody thing? Me, that's who. Who was it what found the Book of the Netherdark? Poor old unthink Carol. Title's mine, fair and square. There is a single kill in it. Like, people in the lore of the world actually do honor titles, like as much as players do. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh god. It's like, ugh, what an idiot. Sucks. Yeah. Morons. What a wonderful end to the great Relic saga. Zodiac weapons, the saga ends. Home of the brave. Kettle to the metal. That is Monk's other relic. Great. Oh man, 50 more Alex Edge. Forget that. Not touching it, thanks.